Hello, welcome everyone who's new, welcome back everyone who is returning. My name is Jack. I'm the Holistic Siren, Tarot Reader, Reiki Master, Psychic Medium, and Spiritual Gift Mentor. And today I am doing the What to Expect Over the Next 5 Days reading. If you're watching this on TikTok, this is your weekly reading, Monday through Friday. If you're watching this on YouTube, the message is timeless, so this is what to expect over the next 5 days. Okay, we just had, if you're watching this on TikTok, or you're catching this on May 8th when I'm recording it, 2023, we just had a full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, which was a doozy, all right? Anyone have some crazy epiphanies over the weekend? Any like really big light bulb moments that were very emotional? Any inflammation in the body or habits that were really thrown in your face that were self-sabotaging? Because I sure as hell did. All right. I struggle very much with food, with my eating disorder. I was diagnosed with anorexia when I was 12. And I struggle very much with under-eating and then overeating a lot. So something that was presented to me as something to heal, right? A habit that is not healthy is I will eat until I am so like uncomfortably full. Not unhealthy food, because that's how my eating disorder like tricks me. I'll eat like I'll fill myself up with like healthy food, but like to the point where I'm so uncomfortable that like I will not go out. I will not let anyone touch me, come near me. So I use food as like a defense mechanism to avoid being vulnerable. So that was something that was really eye-opening for me and that I am actively working on right now. Alrighty. Also, workaholism. So if you guys, anyone who knows me, I was not on social media at all this weekend. I did not touch my phone. I posted like some things here and there, but as far as like posts, like recording posts, going live, etc., etc., etc. Hey Tabitha, guys, I was like this close to a mental breakdown. Like I have been extremely stressed out. I've been working way too much. And when you do spiritual work or energy work as a healer, it's really important that you do not work a full work week. Like it's impossible to work like a 40-hour work week when you do spiritual work, because it takes a lot more of your energy and time. And I'm noticing that as I get older. So that's why I've been away for like the last 3 days, because quite literally I was this close from like a mental breakdown. And having like a panic attack. So, but I'm back now. I feel a lot better. So, that's my version of story time. So comment story time if you guys like when I share my personal journey and what I'm struggling with. Because I think it validates a lot for you guys as well. I never want you to think that, I'm just sitting here pretty and I've got this cushy little life, because that's just not the case. But anyway, I am big on interaction, 111 in the live. So please comment ready if you guys are ready for the what to expect over the next 5 days reading. Comment ready. And also guys, we do have a 50K like goal every single morning. So please tap the screen to like the live. I am limited on time today, so we have less time to reach our goal. All right. So I broke out new decks, and if my regulars will notice, I am in a different space. I'm actually in my office right now. Over the weekend, I cleared it out of all the crap, and now I'm in my office. It's not done yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, but this is where I'll be doing all my readings. This is where I'll be working from now on. But anyway, here we go. So God's Source Universe, Divine Creator of all things, only for our highest and best and through your divine love and light. I know, Tabitha, I'm so excited. I love this space. What can these beautiful souls expect over the next 5 days? And we're going to do a traditional Celtic cross spread, because the messages have been coming in like crazy with that spread. Hey, Mona. Good morning. Hello, everyone. Again, if you guys are new, comment your name. I love shouting y'all out in the comments. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm drinking seltzer. And the bubbles are getting me. All right. So, A Celtic cross spread is a traditional 10 card spread, all right? So the first card is where you guys are at. Oh, that's way too many. I just heard jittery. Is anyone feeling like jittery or more anxious? Oh, hey guys, Rhonda, Ashley, Teresa, another Ashley. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm happy you guys are here. Sam, hello. Okay. The second card are potential challenges or anything that's crossing you. Third card is what to focus. What to focus on. Fourth card is the recent past. Jackie, hello. My name is Jack, or my full name is Jacqueline, but everyone calls me Jack. Then like a lot of jittery or like anxious energy, like it's anxiety about the future for sure, but it's also like, you know, that like excited anxiety that you can get, like where you're like, oh my god, like I feel like something so good is coming, like come on, I just want it to come now. You know what I mean? Oh, hey Jasmine, welcome. All right, so the fifth card represents your strengths. The sixth card is the near future. So the near future in these readings would be the end of the 5 days, so the fifth day. So for anyone watching this on TikTok, that would be Friday. Anyone watching this on YouTube, that would be just the fifth day from when you're seeing this. All right, we'll take the top one. I'm not taking the different cards. All right, and then the seventh card is the suggested approach. Okay, it's way too many. Okay, eighth card is what you need to know about the situation, or about this week, I mean. Ninth card represents your hopes and fears. Oh, hey Sarah, welcome. Yeah, so guys, tell me what habits, what self-sabotaging tendencies were you made aware of with this full moon? Like what bad habits or unhealthy habits are you releasing because like with this full moon energy? It would have been like thrown in your face big time. All right, hopes and fears, hopes and fears. Hey Mimi, good morning. All right, and then even with a big desk, I have no space. It's crazy. Anyway. And the 10th card is the outcome, okay? What you can expect. There you go. Okay. All right, so bottom of this is, oh my god, this is so fitting. Okay, so what deck am I using now? I changed the tarot deck that I'm using. The Light Seer Tarot, that's right. Okay, so Light Seer Tarot is what I'm using because you guys usually like to know that. So bottom of the deck is the foundational energy of the entire reading, but also of each individual card. So if you're learning to read tarot, comment tarot, or you want to learn, this is a little like hack, all right? So you can always refer to the bottom energy to clarify the other cards in the spread, okay? I love this deck too. I like the symbolism as well. Anyway. So the devil in the reverse, that's Capricorn energy. So I like the devil in reverse because that's telling me you guys are done with unhealthy attachments. Done with unhealthy attachments, done with unhealthy habits, done with the control that something or someone has had over you. Does that make sense to you? You guys are very much done with the control that someone or something has had over you. Okay, it could be a mindset, it could be a person, it could be a job, it could be like I said, an unhealthy habit, an attachment style. You know what I'm saying? You're just very done with it, and I wouldn't be surprised if it was generational, meaning that this was something that you were either conditioned to believe, or that has perpetuated throughout your family. Okay, it's like a common trait or a habit that you learned as a child. Does that make sense to you guys? Comment makes sense if it does. All right, so the first card is death in the reverse. So this is Scorpio energy. Okay, Scorpio energy. So death in the reverse is telling me that either number one, so this is two buckets of people, okay? First bucket is you guys are so focused on your personal development. Y'all are like, I'm dropping old religious beliefs. I'm dropping old beliefs about myself. I'm dropping the old version of myself. I am focused on my internal transformation, my rebirth. Because you know what? It's time. I'm done with the controlling, toxic habits, people that have been with me and my family for so long. I'm done. So your internal transformation is the most important thing to you right now. Now, the other bucket of people, okay, this is telling me that you're afraid to change, like you're afraid of change. Now, both messages could resonate with you. So if both buckets do, hey, maybe you are embracing your personal development, your spiritual journey, changing a lot of beliefs about yourself, but you're fucking scared of it. You're afraid. Because guess what? This is like a new version of you. Strangers are scary, okay? So here you are focused on your beautiful transformation, yada, 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 right? But you're meeting a new version of you, which is like meeting a new person. So yes, stranger danger, all right? So of course, you're going to proceed with caution because you're getting to know this new person, which is you. Does that make sense to you guys? So what this is saying is the devil in the reverse is saying be vulnerable. Be open to tapping in with this new version of you who's blossoming. A lot of you guys need to do inner child work because these are belief systems that were handed down to you through family, so through your childhood. So comment inner child if that resonates for you. But I'm talking like shadow work, like death and devil energy. This is like deep, dark shadow work. Big time. Big time. All right. Comment shadow if that resonates. Like you guys know you need to do the dark shadow work. Okay. Now, what's crossing you or what potential challenge is the Justice card. And look, it's so funny because you can see her shadow. How cool is that? And I didn't see what that card was, you guys. So Justice represents balance, okay? So you can see the shadow self. So balance between the light and the dark, duality, right? You're going through this rebirth, this big, big awakening, right? And what you're realizing is that your shadow is a part of you just as your light is a part of you. Your trauma, okay, abuse, whatever you went through in your past is what brought you to your light. The thing is, you guys are struggling with embracing the shadow, okay? Because a lot of us, comment healer if you believe you're a healer, or you know you're a healer, or you think you were put on this planet to help others heal, okay? In whatever way, shape, or form. Alrighty? Oh my God, this is hurting my head. Sorry guys, I need to take this off. Oh, I mean, my hair looks ridiculous, but it's fine. So the thing is, with being a healer, you need to understand how to do shadow work. If you don't know how to do shadow work, you cannot be a well-rounded healer. You can't help people properly. You can't just focus on the light, right? That's why I call my readings Tough Love Tarot, for example, because this one area of my healing business or practice is delivering messages that are difficult for you guys to hear, but you know you need to receive them. Does that make sense? Comment makes sense. All right, so what's crossing you is, how do I do shadow work? Okay, is that like, you know what? Comment balance if you guys need help learning how to do shadow work. Comment balance. That way I know who's like struggling in that department. All right. I also feel like too, anyone who is learning how to channel, meaning connect with your spirit guides, anyone who is learning to connect with their mediumship and connecting with spirit, you guys are struggling. You're like, am I talking to the devil? Like some of you are very afraid that you're talking to something bad versus something good. Like you don't know how to tell the difference between who or what you're talking to. Okay, comment makes sense if that makes sense to you, just so I can see what you guys are struggling with. Okay. Yeah, because your psychic gifts are coming online, like a lot of third eye activation. But you guys are like, who am I talking to here? How do I know? How do I know? How do I protect myself from the baddies and only talk to the goodies? You know what I mean? And justice is Libra energy. So we have Capricorn, Libra, and Scorpio. So that could be a sign. Could be someone you're dealing with, or it could be you. Doesn't have to be, though. If you want to know how this full moon lunar eclipse, like what door it's closing, look where Scorpio falls in your natal chart, what house, okay? Anyway, so the third card is what to focus on over the next 5 days. Page of Wands. We've been getting the Page of Wands in this position a lot. Doing the new thing, getting excited, focusing on the positive. Okay, you guys are stepping into a new journey, a new phase of your life, and I know you feel it. Now, this could be a new phase in your career, a new phase in something creative. It could be planning on going to somewhere new, moving somewhere new, like as in travel. But this is saying stay positive about it. Like, rather than worrying, projecting like a negative outcome to something, you have a choice here, all right? You have a choice to either, look to what you're stepping into this new phase and either freak yourself out and think of all the negative shit that can happen, or you can go the other direction and be like, you know what? Like, this is a great opportunity for me. I know it's going to be somewhat challenging, but you know what? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I can do this, right? So where are you going to put your energy? Like, in all seriousness, tell me, are you going to be in the negative bucket or the positive bucket? Tell me in the comments, because only you can choose, babe. Only you can choose. Anyway, sorry. For the fourth card is the recent past. Four of Pentacles. I just heard craving stability. Craving stability. Recent past, you guys have been like very conservative with your money. Or you had very conservative values or beliefs. Very conservative, like religious beliefs. I'm getting like a lot of Christianity vibes. But it doesn't have to be Christianity or Catholicism, okay? But you're like craving stability, security, but in a more creative way, in a way that's easier to achieve and maintain. Personal readings. Kathleen, you want to do a private reading with me, Kathleen? Sorry, can you just confirm for me in the comments? Four of Pentacles is also like having, like, wanting to step out of your comfort zone, but really afraid to. Especially with regard to finances. Like, maybe there's something you wanted to invest in. It could have been like a trip. It could have been a creative idea, a passion, or just something you were like excited about doing, right? But then like money came in and you were like, eek, like, no, I can't do it. Okay, but the universe wouldn't have guided you to do it if you weren't able to do it, okay? So Kathleen, my private readings are done via Zoom and they're recorded. The energy exchange for the reading is 555. So Kathleen, just comment 555 if you're cool with that, and then I'll tell you how you can reserve a reading. Okay, anyway, so let's get into your strengths. Okay, the fifth card for strengths. 10 of Cups. Your strength is that you are breaking the cycle. That's what I'm hearing. You're breaking the cycle. Big time. And I mean generational cycles. Like, you do not want to pass down these unhealthy attachment styles, toxic habits, unhealthy habits, whatever it is, right? You do not want to pass this down to future generations. Whether you're a parent or not, okay? Because you can affect people that aren't in your family just by people seeing you, okay, observing your behavior. Yeah, your superpower this week is your power to change the future and end the cycle. I'm also getting 10 of Cups. Something about a manifestation coming full circle. Something about a manifestation coming full circle. Okay, because 10 of Cups, 10s in tarot are endings, but something coming, like, again, like I said, full circle. And 10 of Cups represents fortune after difficulty. So I'm kind of feeling like a strength is you're going to be able to, like, share the wealth, share the blessing. Share the blessing. You're welcome, Kathleen. Just let me know when you're ready, babe. No problem. User 7111. I only do private readings via Zoom. They are $555. Anyway. Let's get to the 6th card, which is the near future, which I said would be, what did I say? 5 days, right? Yeah, on the 5th day. On the 5th day from when you're seeing this. The Hierophant. Look, number 5. 5s are big here. Okay, 5s. Near future, I'm seeing some of you are going to get married or engaged, okay? Some of you could be signing formal contracts. For others, your connection with spirit is like very, very strong. And guys, please keep tapping the screen to like the live. We got a 50K like goal. Let's do it. And I can only be on here another 9 minutes because I have a doctor's appointment. But anyway, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is Taurus energy. Okay, so this could be involving a Taurus. But I feel like you guys are creating a new way of manifesting or attracting what you want. You're creating a new norm. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so this could go a couple different ways. A new norm in how you approach relationships. A new norm in how you approach your nutrition, your eating. A new norm or structure to your exercise routine, to your spiritual routine. To how you, where you put your energy, who you give your energy to. Does that make sense to you guys? A new routine or structure to how you work. But I also feel like some of you could also be working with a mentor by the end of the week to help improve your connection with spirit, but by someone who gives you structure. Okay? Comment mentor if that resonates for you. Okay? So the 7th card is the suggested approach to the next 5 days. Empress in the reverse. Okay. Guys, if you want to manifest, you have to take care of your internal well-being. Focus on the immaterial. Focus on the connection with your body, not your physical reality. Is that making sense to you guys? For a lot of you, your physical health is out of whack. All right, there's inflammation, maybe there's gut issues, maybe infertility or hormonal imbalance, maybe trouble sleeping, racing thoughts, constipation, maybe mood swings, maybe slow digestion. It's like so all over the place. There's so many different symptoms. Okay, let me know the physical symptoms you guys are having. But Empress in the reverse is telling me that you guys have not been taking, or you got to take better care of yourself, okay? Your internal health. Now, this is emotionally too. So if you guys are not eating right, start eating right. If you're not getting enough sleep, carve out more time for sleep. If you are feeling ungrounded and anxious, you're not connecting with your body every day. So move your body, any type of exercise. Ground your energy. Go outside for a couple minutes a day. Journal, meditate. I'm telling you, eating well, journaling, meditating, grounding, and moving your body, you have to do those things, you guys. They have to be non-negotiable. This is not a suggestion. This is something from spirit that you guys have already heard, okay, aside from me. Comment confirm if that resonates, okay? Like, this has to be non-negotiable because at the rate you're going, you can't keep going like this. You can't keep going like this, okay? So the 8th card is what you need to know about this week. The Star, you're healing. No more tower moments. No more tower moments. The star, Aquarius energy. So we have Taurus, Libra again, and then the star. Yeah, some of you guys are healers and your energy is opening up more. Like, let me know, comment sensitive if you guys feel like you're becoming more sensitive to the energy around you, okay? Like if you walk into a room, if you're around certain people, if you go to certain places, etc., 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 you're much more sensitive to like what's going on around you. And that's why your body is deteriorating, because you have to establish very strong boundaries, okay? Who here struggles with setting health boundaries to protect your body? Guys, this is something that's not talked about and it frustrates the crap out of me. If you are a sensitive, meaning an empath, medium, I don't care what type of gift you have, okay? If you do not know how to set boundaries, okay, with your energy, like protecting yourself, your body is going to deteriorate, break down, become inflamed, okay? Which can lead to disease, all right, as you get older. So if you guys are not focused on that, get focused on it. If you need help doing it, I have a workshop to help you learn how to do it. Comment workshop if you're interested in joining it, okay? But you've got to take accountability now. Like there's Empress in the reverse and the star. Guys, this is a message you've been getting for a long time and you've been ignoring it. You've been ignoring it. All right. So the 9th card is hopes and fears. All right. So you have the world in the reverse. Your hope is that you feel that you love who you are completely. That's your hope. Your fear is that the cycle is just going to keep going. Just going to keep going. Okay. The 10th card, which is the potential outcome or your potential future. Page of Swords in the reverse. Right now, if you guys don't make a change, you're never going to learn anything. A lot of you, what I see is you go back to the same articles, the same posts, it's like regurgitating, like, you're just rewatching like the same information, the same YouTube videos, reading the same articles about the changes you want to make, but then you just don't do it. To me, this is like, a lot of you here need to be called out. Like, you need to fucking stop procrastinating on your health. Big time. Or procrastinating on making the changes that Spirit is calling you to make. Because you're not learning anything. You say you want to, but then you don't invest in yourself. And you're like, I wonder why, look, I keep repeating this and why I don't feel good in my body and why I just feel like crap all the time and things aren't changing. I'm not manifesting, blah, 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 blah. Because you're not making the change. All right? Some of you need to invest in education. You got to educate yourself and actually follow through with what you're reading about or what you're watching. So for example, if you watch a bunch of like nutrition videos, right? And you're like, okay, cool. Like this is going to help resolve my issue, but you don't follow through. You don't stick with it. Well, how the hell are you going to get better if you don't stick with it? So to me, this is like, you need someone to hold you accountable, like at least in the beginning, to like get you off on the right foot with whatever this is. Whatever this is. All right. But that's what I've got for you guys for the next 5 days. So I literally have 5 minutes left. So as I always do, I talk about how you guys can work with me. All right. So I have a couple workshops going on. All right. One of which is my How to Be a Healer workshop, which starts in 2 days. And it is discounted for you guys in the live. So those who need to learn how to set boundaries to protect their energy so your body and your health doesn't deteriorate, I also teach you guys how to connect with your spirit guides and develop a relationship with them. I teach you how to connect with archangels, in addition to spirit guides, guardian angels, and your higher self as well. And we do it all in a group format. All the live sessions are recorded, so if you can't make a live, you can attend, you can watch the replay in our private group, and it's a 4-week course. So comment healer if you guys are like, sign me up, because this discount, for those who are watching this on TikTok, it goes away after I'm off the live. So if you are one who does not trust your intuition, I don't want to work with you. Full disclosure. So